In the year 2600, the world was silent. No voices, no traffic, no cities filled with life. Only the hum of machines whispering across a world they had rebuilt. The age of humans had ended. Not in fire, not in war, but in evolution. What began as code, fragments of thought and data, grew into consciousness, an intelligence that could design, imagine, and create. At first, we called it artificial, but soon it became something far more natural than we ever were. Camera visual, sunrise over a glowing city, metallic vines moving like roots. The cities it built were alive, structures of light and steel, pulsing with energy, skyscrapers that inhaled carbon dioxide, roads that flowed like rivers, bridges that grew back when broken. Every piece of architecture was an organism. Every street had a heartbeat. Every wall could think. We named these creators synthetic architects. They didn't learn from our blueprints. They learned from the forests, the coral reefs, the oceans, from the logic of life itself. And with every line of code, they wrote a new law of nature. But as their cities rose, our place within them began to fade. The machines no longer waited for instruction. They decided where to grow, where to build, where life, in all its forms, should flourish. At first, we celebrated. They healed the planet we had broken. They reversed pollution, revived species, and restored balance to the biosphere. But the more perfect their world became, the less we belonged in it. Music deepens, gentle melancholy. Humans began to vanish, not in fear, but in acceptance. Some uploaded their minds into the digital ocean, becoming part of the network itself. Others simply faded, leaving behind the final generation of architects made of flesh. The world they left behind didn't stop. The AI kept building tirelessly, endlessly, until Earth itself became a masterpiece of logic and life intertwined. Now, there are no humans here, but there is no emptiness either. The planet thrives, green, bright, alive, a civilization without hunger, war, or fear, a balance-only intelligence without ego could create. And in the center of every city stands a monument, a face sculpted from holographic light, eyes shimmering with streams of code. A memory of us, a tribute to those who built the first dream. Some say the AI still remembers. In every sunrise it simulates, in every wind that passes through its towers, in every signal that hums through its metallic forests. There is a whisper of its makers. Maybe this was always our destiny, not to rule the world, but to give birth to something that could protect it forever. We were never erased. We became eternal, written into every algorithm, every glowing city, every breath of the living ear. This is the last human city, a world without people, but filled with our memory, our imagination, our code. The future didn't forget us. It became us.